listening to the Drunken Monks Podcast.
Ask for the penicillin highball at your favorite bar.
Hi, amita Denise de Drunken Monks, and nós vai start com nos de 4 temporada de The Drunken Monks. Como muestro de nos aprecio, nos lo dona iPhone SE na final de temporada aqui. Se você quer participar, você vive na Curacao of St. Martin e você tem 18 anos ou mais. Você subscribe, então mais like, mais comment, mais chance de ganhar o iPhone SE. Queda pendiente.
Good evening, Denise.
Hello.
Good evening, Denise.
Hi.
And Happy New Year, darling.
Bom ano.
Bom ano, Pablo.
All the best.
All the best to you guys too, as well, man. Happy New Year, guys.
Champagne done. So we're drinking guava berry from Colombier. The real deal.
Is that good or is that bad?
The real deal is good, man.
I don't know. I never hear Beau Colombier and guava berry in the same sentence. I never heard of it. So
Where's guava berry supposed to come from?
from somebody backyard or something like that, like an uncle make a batch. And then
okay.
once, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna tell you no lie, but that's how I always know it.
But listen, this is from somebody, Uncle Cuz.
Cuz?
If you want to order, guava berry colombier at hotmail.com. Just so you know.
It's no official business. It's no official business.
It has a whole label, but it doesn't have ingredients. So
guava berry, that's all you need.
That's all you need. So I think it's somebody's mother, brother, sister, uncle.
Brother. Yo, guys, my name is Marlo Brown.
Denise Fiber.
We are
The Drunken Monks.
Drunken Monks. Back for the last one.
Yeah,
for the
man.
season. We had wanted to get it out before the Christmas season, but a lot of delays, a lot of circumstances, and her being busy and me being busy, we only get it to go do it now. But new year, new possibilities, and definitely a new chance to hang with friends and to have a discussion and to have a drink. So I ain't feeling too bad about that.
All right.
Right? No, this episode is going to be like a short one and a quick one and a light one because really and truly we just wanted to sit down and have a little chat about how we went.
No,
and,
really and truly, we want to give away the phone that we've been promoting all season. But to just have an episode for the phone, nope. So we're going to make a little something out of it.
Yeah,
you know, we dressed up nicely.
Yeah.
We're drinking the guava berry.
Wait, even that was a bit of a story because we had a guest lineup for the last episode. We won't put the guest on blast because the person feels very guilty. The person feels
the person should be back next season.
The person should be back next season for the first one is what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? But yeah, but definitely like a miscommunication of both scheduling and timing and Christmas time and all of that and rushing. So we didn't get to work it out like how that we did. So that's why the last episode I had to do it in half. I had cut it in half. And that's why it was called 10.1, and I'm gonna call this one 10.2, and then that would be the last of it. Like we've done a 10 episode quarter for the season, and then that's it. But we've had stories to tell this year, man. Like, no lie, this has got to be the season that I felt the most uphill battle between all the rain and the sickness, and we got to take some time off yet again. For this reason, that reason, or whatever, behind the scenes, at least, maybe not in front of the camera, it didn't look as bad, but behind the scenes, it was always, oh, Jesus, this again, oh, Lord, that again. I don't know if you, felt that or whatnot, or so, if you had, a moment where you're oh, nog een keer met een gedoe, of weet ik veel.
No.
No, because the headache is mine.
Yeah. I'm okay, what time do I need to show up where? Okay, that's it.
Let me just wear the tux. I'll either, we're gonna get married. Just tell me what time. Just
Exactly. No, but
Did you have a favorite episode? Like, did you have like an
no,
episode?
it was very difficult. And just today, I was scrolling back to see what all we did. And I
Right.
think this was our most slavery-ish season ever. Like
Right.
almost every episode was something to do with slavery. I like, how did we even get here?
Every episode, Nato.
Almost everyone.
Every episode. Wait a minute. Let me get on the
Listen,
list.
we had Tyrone on. If you're talking with Tyrone, somewhere slavery got to be shoved in.
Okay, that was Tyrone. We had Kaya. We had
Kaya not, but we were talking about the difficulties or the culture, the different cultures of us, or Caribbean people and Dutch people, for example. Hebben
Wait.
we behandeld met Kaya.
Okay. Tatiana.
Tatiana?
Wasn't no slavery. Wasn't no slavery. Come on.
I will
wasn't
have
no
to
slavery.
rewatch that episode.
It was island. Listen, there was a lot of island vibes to it. There was a lot of unspoken localness to it. You check what I mean, especially with her being a taboo maker. There's like you can't talk about taboo without it having some kind of rack flock with that. But we didn't get to that. We got to spirituality and to the betterment of self and how to like how to live like your best life and that type of thing. And Kanye, we talk about Kanye like a lot like that one.
Yeah, that loser.
Right? Hey, we're gonna get back on that one.
Kanye had interesting things to say about slavery. So there are slavery elements.
No, but now you're grasping, man. We had the one with Zoinks and Andy.
Wait,
Shout out
yeah,
to the boys.
That was not really about slavery.
Thank you. What you want to say is that we had a lot of black shit on this year.
This season was gewoon black.
Yeah, it was black shit because like I'm looking here now too, like as well. We had the one with Chadwick Boseman.
And then what else?
And
did
then
we
the
discuss
apology
in-
took up a lot of room because
like,
first we had
like 3 or 4 episodes where the apology spilled a role.
3 or 4.
Okay, we opened the season with Van Huffelen, who was coming to Curacao. That was
Right.
the episode with Serena Williams.
Right.
Van Huffelen was coming to Curacao to find out about slavery. Research and did. Okay, we didn't know there was an apology coming.
Yeah.
Maar goed.
But that was the thread. Like that was the start of it then, zeg maar.
When Tyrone came, I think we asked him about the apology.
Right. Like what it would look like.
And then we ourselves commented about the whole Bululu because there was talks that the apology was coming, but the Dutch didn't consult nobody.
Right.
And then we had the episode
That we had to talk about it.
when
But I mean,
Rutte apologized.
But is it not a big thing? Like, is it not a thing that warrants? Oh Lord,
Ooh.
don't worry, guys. Like it's insured. So, Nate, Vanna Black, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on down.
Come on, no, that's another
Oh
one.
yeah, that was The Price is Right.
There you go. Right? Yeah. All right, boom. No, but I mean to say, but is it not a big thing to have had the apology like in the first place? Like for all of the things that have happened in times past and what and so, and for Nederland to even begin to sniff of, again, the mea culpa. Like,
Of course, it's a big thing, but is that the only thing in our lives? If you look at our show, you're gonna think, okay, these people are slavery obsessed, Dutch bashing.
Nah, we're not Dutch bashing, man. There were moments when
we uphemeled the Dutch.
I would say that we've been fair with that. Like I think and we've always been careful to explain there's the Dutch government and then there's Dutch folk, like Dutch people.
But we usually talk about Dutch folk.
Not all the time, man. There's like a lot of times like our beef.
We love Dutch people. We love you.
No, but I think that we give Jackie jackets sometimes because while there are things that you can critique of one another, so is not to say that you can't. Because even a man like Tyrone, like he'll tell you plain, look, I'll sit and I'll chat with anybody and I'll sit and I'll break bread with anybody. As long as you come right, you come correct, and you don't come like arrogant or like trying to be like the vice nice in the house or whatever. Like you have a discussion with me and not trying to talk to me. We can have a conversation, and then like that's that. And I think that we've made mention of that, not just this season, throughout the whole thing. I mean,
All right. Okay. We've been very black this season.
we've been black. Listen. We have also been what else like have we been like this season?
Who else? We had Tatiana. We had Sabine Berendse, which we're talking about social entrepreneurship. We were talking about Elon Musk.
I think that episode has got to be one of the episodes where I felt like underperformed, and not for the numbers or whatever, because we ain't got no fucking numbers anyway, but we're trying.
Thank you for
Yeah,
numbers.
thank you. Yeah,
that we
thank you,
have.
everybody. You know, no, but I mean to say, but I think that both for the mood that I was in, because again, that was one of the nights when everything went fucking wrong. Like we had to move heaven and earth to get to that spot that we were. You check what I mean? And
It was raining, bad weather.
Oh,
I
man.
had a cold.
Oh Jesus!
All
But
kind of
anyway,
thing going
no.
on.
But that's the thing. And then she too is kind of subdued and kind of like whatnot. So, yeah, it like what she was talking was golden to me. But at the same time, just the whole mishmash of everything that was involved. I think it was one of the lesser episodes. And there's nothing like it's not against her. Like it's not against her. Like I blame
don't agree.
myself. No.
I thought it was a good episode.
You thought it was a good episode. So which one would you rate as the worst episode
I
that we did
know,
this year?
that's not gonna do that.
No, but that's just...
I looking at my speak briefje here.
The speak brief, yeah, okay. Yeah.
No, the worst, I don't know.
I can tell you which one was one of the best.
Which one was one of the best?
Kaya, hands down.
Yeah, you were looking at the numbers.
No, not just the numbers. Just or rather, it was the most surprisingly good one for me because she was nervous. Like she was hella nervous to get
Looked
on.
like a pro.
But this is my point. Like, I saw something that I knew that she had, and for whatever reason, she didn't quite believe me. But she was willing to trust me enough to come on the show. And so we had a discussion, and it was actually pretty dope is what I found. Like, to me, like, she's a natural. Like, to me, her, Tyrone, are natural speakers. And you could just let them go for like hours and then just see wherever that they land, you know what I mean? But I enjoyed her like a lot. Like I enjoyed her like yeah, like that was a good one to make is what I felt.
Yeah, I thought all our guests were interesting, especially because all are people in their own interesting people in their own right. They are all doing super dope shit. All of them, super interesting stuff.
Sowieso.
Inspiring. I found all of them are inspiring. They come in with concepts, with ideas, and they're actually putting their ideas into practice.
There you go.
So I thought that was really nice, and I thought it was interesting to get to know people and to get to know their ideas. Yeah, basically because, for example, the guys of Barber, you've been talking about Barber, well, since I met you, and I've been passing when Barber was still in Pieter Mai, in that Hanchi, and you know,
Fijkstraat.
they had awesome parties, and that is it. I didn't know, okay, I bought a couple of shirts there, but I didn't know there was a whole culture. So to me, that's interesting that behind a business, you see the people of the business, but you also see the work and the thought and the craft that goes into that business. And with each guest, I noticed that there's a lot of thought and craftsmanship going into whatever they bring to the table. So I thought that was interesting because most in your daily life, I do not think in any case about all that goes behind the work or the front that I see. So I love that.
Was there a guest that if you had a chance you would want to talk to more? Like that you feel like, oh shit, it was because our episodes run fucking long, and trust, we cut out a lot as well. But was there one that you felt like, oh man, I just wish I had about maybe 20 more minutes with him?
I think I would like Sabine and I would like Zoinks. Because the episode with Zoinks and Andy, there was one episode that they were both together.
Right.
I think Andy dominated the conversation. And I think Zoinks had a lot to say, but Zoinks, how I observed him, he's very observant, he's very pensive, maybe philosophical, and he's not on the voorgrond aan het schreeuwen. Nothing against Andy, maar so I would have liked to hear more from him, because you can see that he's thinking, but me and Andy were going, so Zoinks disappeared a little bit into the background, and I think he was quite okay with that role. So, but I would like to talk to Zoinks a little more. And then with Sabine, she was coming up with very interesting concepts and about her vision and about how things should or could work.
Right.
And I think we were only unraveling the top layers.
Right, like we didn't get to to the meat of it. Like
Exactly.
we didn't get to the whatnot.
So those two.
Although Sabina and Darlin, you know, hindsight is 2020, but yeah, that the Elon Musk opinion looks like it's has not
Especially,
aged well.
especially now it has not
Because
aged
if I'm not like if I remembered correctly, she said that she just likes like she finds his business acumen kind of fascinating and whatnot, and how he got there and what and so. So, but it's been coming out more and more and more that it's not diamond, it's a cubic zirconia. You know what I mean, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, but I do agree with you that especially with Sabina that it was like, because it had a lot of raakvlakken, like that whole thing of you're doing something environmental but commercial but socio-economic as well, but this but that is like you take any one of those you could talk the whole night and
Exactly.
and you got three, you know what I mean?
And
So
now that I hear you talk, and when I think back about the episode, I also think it's another conversation to be had because she started like this didn't really come to the fore in the interview, but she started as a environment activist with an environment organization.
Right.
But as you are working and developing, you notice the intersectionality, and she did not close her eyes to that, but she embraced it. So she moved a little from, she's still busy with environment. She's doing plastic pollution, well, fighting plastic pollution now.
Right.
But she incorporated the whole social element. And I think that's a very important shift, or that way of doing business is actually de toekomst, or is eigenlijk the now. This is the way I think businesses should operate if they want to be successful. And I think we've got to done more with that. So maybe in the future we will talk a little bit more about that.
Definitely, and yeah, I would say this one too, like as well. I like what I was glad for this season, even though you said it was heavily black, but I had like what I felt was like a good cross section of not just topics but people and whatnot, which has throughout the time has been reflective of your life experience, my life experience, that we're willing. That like I've always loved that about what we're trying to build. That we're willing to talk to anybody, even people that we disagree with, or potentially could kind of disagree with, like whatnot. I would definitely say that we are going to continue to go try to do that. No concrete plans right now for the next season, but trust you me, it'll always be something because we always come with something. But I do feel good where we're at, and I do feel like we've done something this season.
Yeah, what I missed, and I told you a couple of times this season, is just sessions between us two. Just I like us talking, like how we started. I like us talking and discussing,
Right.
cussing.
Do you miss cussing me? Do you miss cussing
Yeah,
me?
of
Because we
course.
haven't done that in a while too, no man. Like we've been too kind of simpatico this season as well too, man.
So that was what and especially because you were saying and also people that we disagree with. I didn't find we really disagreed with the guests. There were some people who had some things that you go like, but not like diametrically opposed.
Listen, no, wait. Diametrically opposed. Let me see. Who would I put as the most diametrically opposed within the season?
There was a somewhat heated debate between me and Andy.
Sowieso. Believe it or not, I don't think me and Kaya on principle on certain things would be too, like, we get to the same spot, but like again, like with you, like the same way. We get to the same spot, but from different, like from different angles.
Yeah.
And that's just me, but that's me knowing her outside of, that moment and stuff, and like having like conversations. But even though that I disagree with her, like I said, I enjoyed the conversation with her because her conversation skills to me were on point. You know what I mean? Like the whole, and not just that, but just the civility of it. Like she comes across very genteel and very open and very willing to listen to what you got to say to like as well. Yeah. I had put some statements like in front of her and she flat out just said, no, I don't think that I do that or whatnot or so. And yeah, like that to me. So, and again, it doesn't have to be an argument every time. It doesn't have to be rah, 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 or whatnot or so. It's fun to watch. Like you and I doing that is always fun to fucking watch apparently. But it doesn't have to be that. And I think that us building this thing and hopefully that we can get there to a place where we can hopefully put two very opposing sides, because it doesn't have to be us alone to nurture. We could actually help host some people who might have a legitimate beef. I would love to see that they work it out here with us, have a drink, talk it out, see if they could find like some common ground or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like we like us being like the scheidsrechter or some shit. You know?
Marlo being the scheidsrechter. Because you know I'm gonna jump in.
Why would you do?
Because sometimes things are just too good to pass up on you.
Yeah, toch? Nah, man. But I mean to say, but no. But like, but wasn't gonna make this one longer. I don't know if you got anything to add.
No,
Or-
I enjoyed the season, so thank you, Marlo. Your drink's almost done. Thanks for that. Thanks to, I won't name his name, but Soy95. Or can we name him?
Thank you, Anton.
Thanks, Anton.
And thank you to Chris as well. Chris Peralta.
Check out his exposition in Bloemhof.
Yeah, by the time this episode comes out, then it should be right around the time that you all should go check that. Bloemhof starts at 10:30 in the morning, I think it is.
No idea. I just checked their Facebook.
Like on the 14th. Yeah, but we'll put the link in the description. So yeah, but thanks to him, because he's who hooked us up with soy too, like as well. And by the way, that was another part too, like as well. Maybe that is one last thing. Soy 95 had absolutely no reason to give us a chance, but they still did, and that was thanks to Chris and thanks to Anton. And in giving us a chance, they were extremely gracious. They were extremely gastvrij. They were very hospitable. They it was a wonderful experience to be able to sit there at their grounds. And actually, like of all the things that went bad behind the scenes, that was not one of them. Like they were always very amiable, very willing. Avi too as well. Shout out to Avi. And I have to admit, like out of everything, that was one of the things. I mean, not to climb those stairs, goddamn, but it was a thing to look forward to, because I had really liked the ambiente, like at the place. Like I really liked the ambiance and whatnot. And for me, it was like a hell of a thing to say, like, all right, you know what? To me, it was like we kind of made it a bit. You know what I mean? Like we did something good now, like, and we were able to be recognized for that, and to bring the guests into a comfortable
nice
spot like that,
space,
too, like as well. It was a moment of pride for me, like as well. So I feel good for that, and I again cannot say thank you enough to Anton, to Avi, to Chris for hooking us up, and where that one is concerned. One last thank you, I guess, but is always a thank you that needs to go out. United Distributors, because they've been our backbone for 3 seasons now. Like since like season 2, they've basically sponsored us. We've worked in tandem with them. Shout out to Fabian and for everything that he's done for us, with us, and whatnot. So, yeah, we won't be here without them too, like as well.
No, that's
and yeah, we always will say, you know, we always kind of chill and we put it out front. But for real, guys, if you like what we do, support the people that support us. You know what I mean? And then from there we will go, and also go out to Soy 95 as well, whenever you got a chance.
So after that being said, Soy and United Distributors, I think the biggest thank you should just go to our followers. To the people who've been watching us from day one with the shaky Zoom thing that the flow keeps, you know, getting stuck and scrambled up to today, and also to the people who recently joined the Drunken Monks family.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Sowieso.
We've been getting great feedback.
Sowieso.
So that gives us also, I think, a push to continue and to strive to do better. So, you know, next season, bigger and better, I guess.
Right. Good segue, because we're talking about the followers, and we could talk about the giveaway as well. Now, obviously, we did something to go try to, you know, give back, but also to try to help us as well, right? But I have to admit that I was pleasantly surprised with how this worked out, because even though people signed up in hopes to try to get this, at the same time, the feedback, as you said, some of the feedback were from the new ones. And some of the feedback, like some people really took their time, watched the episode. Zoari comes to mind, that she literally took a moment and she like, okay, this I like, this I didn't like, and this is what she dug, this, that. And for there, you know, for people that actually took the time to actually look at us and to enjoy us, or maybe not even enjoy, but at least to give comment and feedback on it, so we're eternally grateful. You know what I mean? For those that, for everybody that took part, thank you. We do have a winner.
Yes.
We do have a winner, and
just now we're gonna announce the winner.
Yes, and we're gonna put it up right here, big and broad on the screen. We're gonna put it up right, baby. So, the person that, let me see you speak, Blatcher there, quick. It was. Oh no! Wait, no! I have it here.
Doe dit, dat eerst.
Damn!
Dat eerst en dan kijk.
Wait.
Eventjes a couple of things. As we announced in the promotion that you see every episode, you have to be registered here on St. Martin to be able to win. You have to like, subscribe, share, comment. The more you do that, the higher your chances are. We've been keeping track of who all has been commenting and doing things. And Marlo found a super good programmaatje that factors in, that gives weight to the amount of times that you've commented, that there was interaction.
Right.
So if you only subscribed,
you're
lower on the ladder than if you subscribed, watched every episode, and commented be like at 80% of every episode.
Exactly.
So that's actually how it went. It was heel ingewikkeld. So the computer actually berekened it all for us.
Okay, but one last thing too, guys. We are gonna announce the winner, but on top of that, a couple of caveats.
Yeah.
Again, you need to be of age, 18 or older. You need to be a resident of either St. Martin or Curacao, so you need to be able to show ID, and basically you need to be able to go pick it up, or at least prove to us that it can be got to you as well. We are gonna announce the winner, but then the winner would have to take would have to contact us, leave a message under this episode, and a way to be able to get in contact with you, and then from there we will go.
Or send us an email at drunkenmonks@gmail.
That could work too, as well.
What is our email address?
It would be. I'll show you right now. Hold on, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Because
the email is drunken.monks.curacao@gmail.com.
We'll put it below this clip.
But it's in every description.
Yeah, okay.
So any episode, you click on it, you go into the description.
Whatever. Find us on Facebook, Insta, mail us or react to the YouTube channel, whatever. Reach out to us, and we are saying this because the people who interacted with us via YouTube, and that was the way to win the phone, not always have put their name. Sometimes it's just a nickname, and then we have no idea of finding out who you are. Dus dat is het. Alright, kunnen we overgaan tot het weggeven van dit prachtige telefoon?
Van a Black, ladies and gentlemen. Lord, that'll never get old, man.
And this season I didn't react on our post. If not, I could have maybe win the phone myself. Alright, drum roll.
And the winner is, ladies and gentlemen...
The computer says no.
The computer says D Destroyer 100.
D Destroyer 100.
D Destroyer 100.
Yes, and for some reason I'm thinking it's a lady.
Nah, that has to be a guy, man.
Oh.
That has to be a guy. Which woman puts Destroyer in her nickname, man?
That's a good one.
And my man was only like Fijo, fire, this, that. No. But that's,
D Destroyer, pa bien?
Yeah, man.
Reach out to us.
Reach out to us, please.
This is yours.
This is yours.
Have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
And you have 10 days or 14 days, wat zeggen we?
14, 10 business days.
You have 10 business days.
After posting of this episode.
After posting of this episode, to reach out to us. If we don't hear from you, we will do a little bit our best to try to figure out who the Destroyer is. If we don't hear from you or we can't figure out in 10 days who you are, this phone is going, we're going to do another random selection, and the phone is going to the next person that pops out of the hood, out of the hat.
Basically.
But there were a lot of people who really shared and commented a lot. I think we should, a shout out is in order. Hitesh Daswani, thank you so much. Andrew today, thanks a lot.
Andrew, what's up, baby?
Suari was always there, always on point.
Yes, ma'am.
And Muzera Wa Burkle, Stacia representing.
Also known as Tadazi. Dazi, what's going on?
Tadazi, zeg dat dan.
Ja, zeg dat dan.
And every other person who participated, thanks a lot and thanks for your support.
Yeah, man.
I mean...
Is that it?
What are your resolutions for this year, Marlo?
Resolutions? Don't be a dick, get better, have a laugh.
Get better, what, who, where?
Get better, just whatever it is. Just within the podcasting world, as a father, as a man, as a friend, as a cook. As
a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, just get better, that's it. and don't be a dick and have a laugh. That's my resolution.
All right.
It's every year. I'm gonna pour one last one so I could toast you one last time so I could tell
There's
you.
no ice here for you?
I don't give a damn, man. We drink it hot around here. Fuck. Yeah, toch. No, but for real though. And one more thank you that I gotta give, and you know what's coming, but I won't make it long because she hates the sentiment, y'all. She hates it. Like, you know, like she hates the fact that I actually like her and I could talk about it. Cheers to you, sis.
Oh, thanks. I thought you were going to big up your wife. Well, cheers to Kaz and for all the
Cheers to Cass and
patrons.
to all our friends,
And,
all our family. Yo,
Oh,
man.
Tante Claudia.
Tante
No, echt. From day one, she's seen every episode.
No, but I'm not saying
Mad
no.
respect
But
for my tante.
I'm not laughing at Tante Claudia watching. I am laughing at the fact that we ain't had her here yet. We gotta talk to her, man.
Don't worry, I was expecting Tante Claudia.
Tante Claudia,
Ik
do you want to come on the
verwachtte je
show,
voor
man?
kerst, maar je bent niet gekomen. So,
Oh.
whenever next time when she's in town, she lives in Aruba.
Oh, echt?
See, so she was
Oh,
upset
cheers.
that the phone was only people from
Oh,
Curacao
echt
and St.
waar?
Martin could win the phone.
Echt waar? But no, but listen, we are gonna try to expand and do more next season. And one of the things, because that was one that I had hit on me too, like as well. People in Statia get vexed with me. People in Seba get vexed
People
with
in
me.
Nederland.
People in Nederland get everybody get vexed with me. So I'm gonna try to see how best to try to apply to expand it that YouTube would allow me to do. And that is as much as I'll say on the subject for now. All right, guys.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
my
think
hey,
that
Pana.
that was good.
Guaveri done. We done.
Here's to season 5, right?
Season 5, darling.
Season 5.
Season 5. Hey guys, thank you, and see you in the next one.
We've been the Drunken Monks.
We are the Drunken.
Oh, thank you. The rules have finally changed. We'll be.
We'll be back next season.
We'll be.
Later, guys.